I'm Sabrina with a special series from the LRA Self-Insurers Fund for Workers' Compensation, or the LRA SIF. This video explains why workers' comp is the law. First, the basics. If you own a business in Louisiana, you are required to provide workers' compensation coverage for your employees. If you don't have coverage, you could be fined up to $10,000. Even worse, if you don't have workers' comp and an employee is injured, for example, slipping and falling in the kitchen or a burn or a cut, you would be responsible for the out-of-pocket medical expenses, and you could also be sued for lost wages, pain, and suffering. The workers' comp law applies to all businesses, regardless of how many employees you might have. Also, it doesn't matter if the job is dangerous or not, if there is or isn't a foreseeable risk of injury. You just have to carry it. What's more, to protect your business, any service provider to your business should be asked to provide a current insurance certificate issued by their agent, which verifies they have workers' comp coverage. If they don't have a workers' comp policy, if their employee is injured on your premises, the cost of the claim could be charged to your restaurant or business that's engaged the service provider. In fact, a little-known state law establishes the presumption that anyone rendering service for another in a trade, business, or occupation is an employee. So verifying coverage for third parties is important. As for business owners, it should not be assumed that personal health insurance will cover an accident that happens while working, and in some cases, coverage could be denied. And while a bona fide owner of at least 10% of a business can elect to decline workers' comp coverage, the LRA SIF recommends owners who are actively involved in day-to-day operations should be included in coverage. Now you're thinking, where do I go to get coverage? Or how much is this going to cost me? That's where the LRA Self-Insurers Fund comes in. The LRA SIF is a participant-owned workers' compensation solution for the Louisiana hospitality industry, and it's been in existence since 1982. The LRA SIF offers competitive rates with dividend potential, free loss prevention services, responsive member service and support, and expert industry-specific claims handling. To obtain a quote for your business, you can send an email to lrasifquote@lra.org or call 504-454-2277. Make sure you're compliant protected. I'm Sabrina. Thank you for watching.